Welcome back to Yang Daily. I'll be your host, Alex Cheney, bringing you all the Yang news you need to live your life right. Almost all good news today, and mostly about UBI. Enjoy. Quick shout out to our Tier 3 patrons, Peter Park, Shay Meehan, and Nathan Stankowski, as well as all our other patrons. You keep us all informed and engaged. If any of you out there want to join these advocates of humanity first and independent journalism, head on over to patreon.com/yangdaily. It would only take a couple of bucks a month from each listener to keep this podcast and community going and growing into the future. Now on to the news. The New York State Senate has passed the legal weed bill 40-23. That leaves only Cuomo's signature left, looking good. The economy, on the other hand, not as much. Despite a visible bounce from stimulus checks, 11% of renters still say they have no confidence they will be able to make next month's rent. 19% expect a loss of employment income in the next 4 weeks, and 11% say they don't have enough to eat. In my opinion, if 1 in 10 citizens can't afford the basic needs of food and shelter, you shouldn't even be considered a first world country. This is ludicrous. We can bring that number to zero, and we must. Recurring checks must be included in the infrastructure bill. Libertarianism.org just wrote an article examining why Friedrich Hayek, a world-renowned economist and philosopher best known for his defense of classical liberalism and free market capitalism, was a fan of UBI. He saw it as true freedom, a way to make workers immune to coercion and exploitation. It's a strong argument and one of my top reasons for supporting UBI. Good one to stick in the back pocket for convincing those who are big on free market or libertarianism. In a recent debate on Scottish TV, a whopping 4 out of 5 Scottish party leaders came out in support of UBI. The SNP, Lab, Green, and Liberal Democratic parties all said they would support a UBI, with only the Tories declining. That is phenomenal. I also found an article claiming over 80 candidates for Scottish Parliament have now pledged their support of UBI. It is looking very good across the pond. Thank you, UBI Lab. In the U.S., the number of senators signing on to the letter to Biden in support of an emergency UBI has jumped up to 21, nearly half the number needed to push it through under reconciliation. We're making fast progress. Keep pressing your representatives to sign on board. Finally, the Jain Institute is looking to hire a fellow to join their guaranteed income team. It's a part-time position suited for candidates with strong backgrounds in statistics, social scientific methods, and policy design. If that's you, and you're looking for work advocating for UBI, could be your lucky break. Check it out in the links below. And that'll do it for today's Yang Daily. Bookmark and share the economic numbers, Hayek's UBI article, and the Scottish Party's UBI endorsements. Tell your representatives to endorse Wyden's letter to Biden. Wyden to Biden in 3 easy steps. Flood Congress with calls, tweets, faxes, and letters using the ResistBot or Income Movement easy contacts below. If you need help, consult Humanity Forward, the Income Movement Aid Database, the Mission Asset Fund, or United Way, and don't forget to Yang Daily.